Hey, welcome back to Cool Kids Art, and let's draw Captain America from Avengers Infinity Wars. So let's get started with a quick sketch, and then I will show you line by line on how you can draw this. Alright, so let's draw this, and to begin we're going to draw his eyes first. So we're going to give him kind of a mean brow. So we just draw two little slant like this. Okay, and then from here just draw in like two little arcs right underneath it, and it's gonna be pretty long. Okay, well, you guys can see this with a Sharpie. So I'm trying to draw some small details, and then in here, once you have that, just shade in the eyeball. Okay, so it's a little bit cartoony, and then in the middle here, just add a little bit of line so that you can see that that's the corner of the eye. And then from there, once we have that, we can just go down to his nose. So just right underneath it, you can add two little brackets like this. And we'll keep it simple, just kind of curve down a little bit. And that's gonna be his nose. So now we can draw in the mustache. So on the side here, just kind of come down. Okay, just come down. And then right here, the lower part of the mustache, just kind of come across. And then just come down again. And then just kind of curve it in. Okay, and then we're gonna go up a little bit and then come back down. Okay, and then in here, we have to draw his mouth. So probably can't see much of it. We're just drawing a line for his lip there. And then like another line just right underneath it, just for his lower lip. So now let's finish off the face. And once we have this, now we just draw two lines on the side. Just draw right on the side next to his eye, and then we're going to curve it in to connect to the mustache area. All right, and then we can actually, all right, let's finish up the mustache then. So we can continue that. His beard, we're gonna come down, and then now we're just gonna curve it down. He's got a really big beard, and then now we close it off. And we can add in a little bit detail if you want on the beard, just a little bit of lines here just to show that it's a mustache. Okay, and then from there, let's move up. So we're just gonna go up. And then we're gonna close this with a curve. Okay, and then now we're gonna draw in, let's draw in his ear first. Just go back to the side. Just draw two little curves like this. This one's easy. And then once we have that, now we can draw in the hair. So we're just gonna go up on both sides. Just curve it a little bit and then curve it up again for the top of his hair. And let's see, let's give it some flow. So we're just gonna add in a few lines like this because it looks like he's got a swooping back. Okay, just add a few lines like that. Okay, let's move on. So move on to its body and this really cool looking costume again. So now we're gonna come out just a little bit. Okay, not too much because we have to draw his straps first. So from here, we're gonna curve down. Okay, and then we're gonna curve in. This is just gonna be his chest area. Okay, and then now from the middle, you can actually put a point there if you want. And we'll just go up. All right, and then now we're gonna draw from this line here, we're just gonna go slant it inwards to his waist. And we're just gonna close that off. So that's gonna be his waist. All right, and let's see, let's draw in the shoulder so it doesn't look so funny because it looks kind of weird right now. So to continue on, just continue this curve. This is just gonna be his arm, his shoulder. Curve it out, and then we can actually close it off like that for now. And then on the other side, it's gonna be the same thing. Okay, and then we got to close this off. Okay, so now it looks better, right? All right, so let's finish off well, we started with the strap. So we'll finish off the strap first. We just come from the head and just kind of go down. Okay, and then we're gonna add a little curve here, and then just a little line here just to show that it's like some kind of buckle. So we're gonna curve it and two lines like that. And now let's draw in the stars, which is really cool. So right here, right in the middle, just draw like a little angle like this, and then now we're gonna go straight across. Okay, and then we're gonna come back down right around there, and then we're gonna continue this line here. Okay, so now I got a star in the middle. And to add in a few more details, we can add in, just extend these lines. All right, and then even here, just draw like a little line in there. Okay, and then let's see for his, in the middle here, he's got a lot of detail. So let's just draw that in. It's actually pretty easy. So in the middle, again, just add a little angle like this. And then we're gonna slant it down on each side. And then we're gonna draw another angle on each side. And then just continue to slant down. All right, and then once you have that, now we can draw in the red and white, right? So we're just gonna come straight down, go in, straight down, go out, and then straight down again. All right, so this side as well. So this one's gonna slant this way, slant down, go in, slant down, go out, slant down. Same thing here, slant this way, in, slant, out, and down. Okay, it's a little bit tricky, right? Not too bad. All right, so let's finish off some detail on the shoulder pads here, which is really nice. So we just curve just around, and after that, just give it some thickness. So on this side, come down and just curve it out. Just give it some thickness, the same line. Okay, so let's draw in, all right, let's draw in his belts right here since we're down here. So here's the buckle. And we can add a little bit of detail. And then we're gonna come out a little bit, just draw that on each side. And now he's got a couple of pockets, so we just draw in one big rectangle going out. And then give it a little bit flap. And then on this side as well, just extend it out, push it out. And then another flap, okay? All right, so let's move on and draw his arm. So I'm gonna draw this arm first because this arm's gonna be holding a shield. So now right here, we're just gonna draw a little rectangle, just extend it. And now just give a little bit of these jaggedy lines, okay? Because he's got his sleeves kind of rolled up. And then we're gonna close it. And we can add in a few lines in here just to make it look like it's clothing being bunched up. Now we're gonna draw his lower arm. So we're gonna come in. Okay, close it. And this is his glove, it's covering his wrist, so we can just extend it. It's gonna be a rectangle. Okay, and then for his fist, this is gonna be his thumb right here. And then now his back fist. And then we're gonna come around and just meet up, tuck it into that. And then now his finger here, he's got a little bit of his glove, so just kind of draw that little curve. Okay, and then on the back of his glove, it's got a little bit of hole, so we'll just draw that. Okay, so let's move on to the other ones. So this one's got a shield, so again, we're gonna do the same thing, extend this, okay? And just come down a little bit, and then let's draw one line across, long line across. And then from this one, we're gonna draw this, and then we're gonna draw this line across. So this is his shield, and it's gonna be slanted. And then from here, we're gonna draw this is the middle of the shield. It's just gonna come down this way, okay? And then now we're gonna go just slant a little bit. I know it's a little bit tricky because we're drawing things at a slant, right? And then now we're just gonna connect that. So make a little turn and just connect that. All right, and this lower part of the shield, we're gonna go, just continue this line. This direction. Now we're gonna come in. Okay, this is almost like the same direction here. We can actually draw in that line if you want. Okay, and then there's gonna be a huge spike in the middle right here, so all going in the same direction. And then there's gonna be a couple more spikes on this side, so it's gonna come right out. And then for the details, we gotta just close that off. And then up here, this is easy, we just draw the same line as that. Okay, and then we're gonna go one like that, and then another one. So these are just little details we're adding. Okay, and then there's a bunch of lines in here too. We can actually, I don't know, maybe I'll just draw two. I don't want to, with a thick Sharpie, it gets a little bit messy. So I'll just leave it like that for now. So let's move on to his legs. So in the middle, come down a little bit, draw a little line. And then now we're gonna go out, curve in, and I'm gonna give a little bit of a folding here. So, okay, just draw a little bit of, so it looks more like cloth. And then let's see, this is gonna be its path, so just kind of go up, just kind of curve it in like that. And let's draw the other side. So we're gonna go out, come in, okay, and then let's go up, curve it. All right, so now let's move on, and let's see his little shoulder knee pad right here, right? So we just kind of curve it in. That's pretty easy. Just extend it and just curve it in. And now we can draw in the lower part. Just kind of flare it out a little bit. And I'm trying to make it look like cloth, so it's a little bit wavy. Okay, and then from here, we can draw his boot. So just come in and again, pinch it in. Just come down. It's got pretty thick boots, so that's why I didn't pinch it in as much. Just kind of curve it in and then draw his shoes. Okay, and then we can actually add in, he's got a sole right here, so we just give a little curve. And then let's see the detail on his boots, so we can draw in two lines like this. And it looks like there's a flap here. And then we can actually add in just a little bit of detail, just draw two lines like this, going all the way up. All right, so let's move on to the other one, and it's pretty much the same. So we're gonna come down, just give it a little bit of waviness, close it off, curve, go in. This one's a little bit straighter, close it. Now his shoes, curve, curve, close it. And then again, it's gonna be a little bit of curvature on the sole. And then the strap, so two lines across. A flap there, and then let's see, for a shoe, again, two lines, just kind of curve it out like that. Continue that all the way through. And if you want to add a little bit more detail, we can add in, it's got some pockets here. We just add in two lines like this, and maybe even one line right here for a zipper. And that is it for this Captain America in Avengers Infinity Wars movie. Hope you guys like the way it turned out, and if you do, please check out my other videos, give me a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.